The first one is Jamie, a rare steak with loaded baked potato, fries, and grilled asparagus with sweet tea and a Starbucks mocha frap. That is a full meal. Sounds amazing. You covered everything. That sounds great. Mindy says, my first was a slice of turkey breast and gravy. With my second, it was chicken salad sandwich because the cafeteria and everything around us was closed. Oh, that sounds awful to have everything closed. Oh my gosh, especially when you like really crave something. Oh, Bailey, a cinnamon roll and some coffee. I had gestational diabetes, so I couldn't have carbs or sugar for half of my pregnancy. I binged once he was out. Hey, I don't blame you. A cinnamon roll sounds amazing. Here we go. I found the Taco Bell one. Maxine, Taco Bell. They were open, and I was in the hospital for a week before labor and didn't get to eat many of the days, so it slept. You didn't get to eat many of the days. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you would crave something like Taco Bell. That sounds good. Ashley, my husband went to go buy me Carl's Jr. I got a chicken sandwich with a huge blue Powerade. I felt like that's what helped give me energy after giving birth. Yep, that sounds amazing. Gosh, this is making me hungry reading all these. Kristen said hospital food around midnight. Grilled cheese seasoned with red skin potatoes, green beans, dinner roll, and something for dessert. I don't remember exactly what it was. Everything was delicious except for the green beans. Yeah, I can see that. Riley, the hospital dinner they made us, I think, was chicken cordon bleu. I know that's not its name, but I can't remember how to spell it. Steak, so I might have said it wrong. Steak, sparkling cider, and a few extra things are from our hospital. Our hospital was really nice. Ayana says a slice of cake because it was my son's birthday. I love that. Okay, Raina says Jello was all I could stomach. Then 5-ish hours later, I enjoyed a complimentary chocolate cake from the hospital. Well, that sounds nice. Hopefully you could stomach it at that point. Izzy said, my very first meal was a pre-ordered Jack in the Box meal that I had DoorDash to my delivery room when I was like 4 centimeters dilated. It was cold and I hardly wanted it after giving birth because I threw up the whole time I was pushing and my throat was just raw while I tried to eat cold fries and chicken sticks. You poor thing, that sounds horrible. Oh my gosh. Deanna says microwave craft mac and cheese and a ham sandwich. It was after hours, so cafeteria wasn't open, but I was more than happy with what I had because I had gestational diabetes, so this meal would not have been able to be on the menu before. For breakfast, I chowed down on pancakes and syrup. I was in carb heaven. Man, I can only imagine. Kylie said, I wanted sushi. Had a Reese's cup. It's a close second. Courtney said a gross mushroom ravioli and bread and peach. I delivered right after midnight, and that was the only thing they had vegetarian in the kitchen. I hate mushrooms. I was so sad and I felt so sick because I hadn't eaten in 24 hours. But my amazing mother-in-law brought me pumpkin pancakes to the hospital in the morning. Oh, that's nice. All right, I'm going to read one more. Ryan's, for my first, it was a bagel immediately after my C-section, and I threw it up. Ooh. My second was whatever the hospital breakfast was, but my foods I had first that I couldn't have in a while pregnant was a prosciutto sandwich for my first and all different types of sushi rolls for my second. Sushi I see is a common thread. A lot of people in here said sushi or they wanted sushi, but they couldn't get it quite yet. Yeah, that's awesome. Val says, I had leftover pizza, to be honest. Their pizza was so good and I ordered 2 right before. I had to start pushing, so I didn't get to eat them till after I did my skin to skin while eating cold hospital pizza. I've actually heard of a lot of people doing that right after just ordering a pizza and just having it ready in your room. All right, guys, that's all I'm going to read for today. If you want to read more, go to our Facebook group and you can read more of the responses there. But thank you to everyone that shared their post-labor meal. It was a lot of fun to read. All right, guys, that's all I have for this week. Thanks for tuning in with me at the 100th episode. I will see you guys next week for another amazing interview. Bye, guys.